Hello everybody, Blaze here with more Starcraft Mass Recall. Last time we finished off the Terran Campaign, which means the Confederacy has been overthrown and Jim Raynor has given the Sons of Korhal the big fuck you guys. And so, now we move on to Episode 2, The Overmind.
Fuck the police. Not now, Ice Cube.
And yes, in addition to the Backseat Gamer, we also have my friend, the man of several names. We seem to go back and forth between just calling him Deli, 13th Hour, or whatever. But yes, let's see what we have to say here. Zerg Campaign Overmind. The swarms have crushed the meager human resistance and laid waste to 9 of the 13 Terran worlds. Shortly after the fall of the Terran capital world of Tarsonis, the main Protoss fleet abandoned the Terran sector. Now efforts continue on Tarsonis to weed out the remaining Protoss forces. Sucks to be those guys.
Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me. Behold that I shall set you amongst the greatest of my celebrants, that you might benefit from their wisdom.
Well, I died, but I took 2 fuckers with me.
For those wondering, he is playing Dark Souls 2 in the background. I think.
Yeah. I placed a couple lingering flames in this one room, and then 2 of the statues came to life and came after my ass while I was casting the 3rd one. On the plus side, I was summoned into someone else's world, so I don't give a fuck.
Yay!
Are the lingering flames some kind of trap?
Essentially, imagine a floating landmine of a fireball.
Cool.
Fun.
It's a shit ton of damage, too, compared to my other pyromancies.
Yeah, long story short on that briefing. I exist for one purpose, to protect
So
this
ever.
chrysalis. And nifty little, mildly creepy opening to the level. This panning shot of completely destroyed town, marine corpses everywhere.
Let me touch your skin.
Yay,
no, this is not the-
destruction.
No, Deli, this is not the work of Cell. And just random crow picking at random crows picking at a couple of the corpses.
I would expect that to be a random Zergling.
They're busy guarding the chrysalis. They've already had their fill.
If is any indication, they're busy, like, being retards.
Ah, yes, the Carbot animations.
The heart of any Zerg colony.
Our probes are under attack.
Spontaneously generates lava.
I'm playing the Zerg, not the Protoss.
Spawn your various warriors and minions. Now, create a drone and start gathering resources.
One step ahead of you, dude. Oh, right, Overlords.
Oh god.
Overlords provide
It's the guy who didn't understand that the black fire was bad.
as your forces grow in
Uh-oh.
number.
You found him again?
Attach more overlords
No, he found me
to
again.
God.
And there's Dagoth giving us the standard tutorial. Not like I really need it. Fucking Overlords!
This is the part of the Zerg you have to get used to. You have to spawn these retards before you can spawn any of your other retards.
Yep.
The drones themselves mutate into these structures. Yet be careful. Never use your last drone to
On
make
the
a
plus side, at
building.
least this guy had the decency to summon another human being instead of the head of Vanguard.
On the plus side... Well, yeah, never use your last drone to make a building unless that building is a hatchery. That's the part he doesn't mention. I still love the custom creep colony model here. All the details right down to that flowing fountain of ooze to feed into the creep. Such a lovely picture.
Nom nom, all the biological processes we don't want to contemplate.
And of course, actually, I believe this little young chrysalis model here is actually specific to the to the retro edition, but I'm actually not sure. I don't remember. It's actually been a fair while since I played the normal version. Yes. No. When I'm just saving up resources.
Oh,
Building
apparently I'm
myself
standing a little too close to the Blackfire thingy.
Whoops.
Don't stand in the fire.
I wasn't standing in it, got too close to it, so it started draining my health.
Themselves upon the creep. You can make creep colonies to extend the creep.
Oh god, that's
Only
terrifying.
A hatchery can be built upon open ground.
We killed her, and one of the things she does is she like shoots this like death beam from her hand, and she'll either like sweep it across the room or like point it at the ground and then raise it up so it goes from like the floor towards the wall. And she died as she was doing it, and she was still firing it, so her hand goes like pointing towards the roof, just firing it straight up, and I was like,
God.
I swear to god, if her hand turns towards me and I die here, I will be so fucking pissed.
On the plus side, she's already dead?
Yeah, so I got my souls and my sunlight medal. Because I'm for sunbros.
Oh yeah, I need to make my extractor here over the gas.
I have located
Gas is helpful.
a small band of Terrans who could threaten the chrysalis and the hive cluster. You must not allow them to leave here alive.
Alright, and there's the first attack. Marines go splat. You know, I'm going to make me a second hatchery right here, right next to the gas. Because extra production. And faster gas collection. I'm gonna make me a few more Zerglings now too. Oh yeah, I also should upgrade my creep colony over there. A sunken colony! And now it is time to turn my Zerglings into Speedlings!
Cracklings.
Cracklings is with the attack speed upgrade. And I don't get to do that for quite a while, so until then, they are just Speedlings.
Zoom Zerglings?
Yes. But yeah, sunken colony mod. I'm glad that they decided to used the like impaler colony model from Heart of the Swarm for the sunken colony.
Yeah. I saw that thing for Heart of the Swarm and I was like, oh my god, that looks cool.
Yes. Now, a Hydralisk Den. Because Hydralisks.
Because the prototypical Zerg.
Yep. The old standby, the old favorite. And yay, Speedling's finished.
Yay.
There goes Zoom Zoom. Yay, I can make Hydralisks now. Oh, and another neat little detail, the Retro Edition even includes a custom evolution chamber model that looks more like the looked like the original instead of using the Starcraft 2 version. Fucking overlords! Where to God?
You're going do, waiting for the freaking overlord to spawn.
Basically. There we go. Son of a bitch, if it's not one thing, if it's another. Oh. Stuff. Those Marines had many regrets.
You require more minerals.
Where'd it go? Okay. Let's start exploring and murdering and massacring and stuff.
Kill, maim, slaughter, conquer, etc.
Exactly.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh look, stuff to kill.
Yay. Yay, targets.
And a Goliath. Another Goliath. Dead Goliath. And stuff.
It's amazing that, like, a cloud of Zerglings and a bunch of Hydralisks can overwhelm these machines that are ostensibly, like, uber war mechs made by the Terrans.
Keep in mind, like, keep in mind how big the Zerglings and Hydralisks actually are. Like, Zerglings aren't that much smaller than, say, a Marine. And they're in the big-ass, humongous armor.
Right. Then a Hydralisk looks like they could eat a Marine.
Yeah. At this point, it's just all into the cleanup territory. Because, let's face it, first mission, they're not going to put up much of a fight. You gotta love that classic Zergling sound, though.
Squeak.
Oh. Okay. There was stuff. I think they were actually headed toward my base.
They're about to go, fuck your noise, and then your Zerglings ran over them.
Okay, making a bunch more Hydralisks. Because I was not expecting them there to be that much shit around. Uh-oh. Well, that was slightly unexpected.
That was slightly harrowing.
Well, serves me right for going out with only like 6 Hydralisks. And like 12 or so Zerglings.
Our forces are under attack.
And of course, naturally, they come for me next. Oh, that just means I don't have to deal with them over there. Luckily, that's the last building on the map. Not gonna lie, I've never actually had my attack force die in this mission before. I've never actually had to send a second wave like this.
Right, I remember that room. I don't like that room.
Does it involve death?
It involved masks on the walls which shoot poison arrows.
Fun!
Tons of masks.
And there's the level. First level done with.
Ow. Ow.
Are you getting shot?
Yes. I got shot in the fucking head twice.
Well, there's the first level done with, and more humans destroyed.
It's a good thing you're the chosen undead, otherwise that shit would be really inconvenient.
I'm
Yeah.
not the chosen undead.
Oh, you're not?
No, this is Dark Souls 2, not 1.
Oh.
Anyway, let's move on to the next level.
Well, it's a good thing you're just undead then.
I mean, in this one, you're the next monarch. Oh god, that's not good. That's not good at all. Ow, I'm dead.
Well,
The king is dead, long live the king?
something like that, I guess.
Well, not the king yet.
Yet.
Yeah. Keyword there. aggression. Time for us to leave this dirt ball.
Yeah, nobody likes Tarsonis.
I am well pleased, young Seraphim.
Well, not anymore.
And so long as my prize remains intact, I shall remain pleased. Thus its life and yours shall be made as one. As
That kind of came down with a terminal case of dead.
For you are part of the swarm. If ever your flesh should fail, that flesh shall be made anew. That is my covenant.
You know, that as it prospers, so shall you line makes me think. Has the Overmind basically made, like, the player character Cerebrate and Kerrigan, like, brother and sister or something?
Thus we shall make
I
our
mean, that...
exit from this blasted world and secure the chrysalis.
I don't know. It's just random thought popped into my head.
I don't know, I think it would be a relationship more akin to child and babysitter.
Orbit. They will attempt to block our exodus at every turn. My brood shall
I like that they gave Zos and Dagoth different portraits, and like Dagoth's portrait even looks more unstable and like pulsates and like twitches more. It's that fitting since Zos is sort of the more twitchy and unpredictable of the two, and well, spoilers, he's gonna be dead.
Isn't he the more paranoid of the two?
Yes, he is. Ah, yes. My favorite part of this level. Hunter killers.
Yay, hero hydras.
They kick so much ass.
Swift wrath to all who would oppose the swarm.
They are more pew-pew.
Yeah, they are Hydralisk times 2.
They are Hydralisks who ate a couple of other Hydralisks.
Something like that. Hydralisks have 80 health. Hunter killers have 160. Hydralisks deal 10 damage. Hunter killers deal 20 damage. And just sort of obliterate that first little obstacle near my base. Knowing the Protoss, they will probably try to rebuild it, but I don't care.
So with Hunter Killers and Old Marines, 2 Hunter Killers could just kill an Old Marine outright.
No, because the Hydralisks and therefore Hunter Killers actually deal half damage to small targets, which Marines are. So Hydralisks actually only deal 5 damage to Marines, which is why old Hydralisks don't just outright completely slaughter Marines. However, that little damage reduction went away in Starcraft 2, though, which is why they did start to utterly slaughter Marines.
And Marines got the little shield upgrade, which gave them a little bit more health.
Yeah, a little bit.
Doesn't help all that much, but in a cloud of like 20 Marines, it can help a lot.
Yeah, overall. Life expectancy increase of 25%. You go from living for 4 seconds to living for 5. Huzzah!
Well, that night got wrecked.
Did he go splat?
Oh, come on! That is bullshit!
You went really splat in a cheap and lame way?
No! I threw a fireball, and it went between the fucking knight's legs. And did no damage to him, because it completely missed.
Well,
Because of the way it fucking arcs. There we go. Hit him in the balls.
Was that your ultimate objective?
No. It's because of the way that the fireball arcs in this game. Unfortunately, it did, like, no damage, because he apparently had his shield up.
I suppose I should start getting some Zerglings.
Ow.
Because what's a Zerg army without a cloud of Zerglings?
Not a Zerg army.
Exactly.
Fuck this knight in particular.
They're getting a few up. Actually, you know what? Let's get the ranged attack upgrade first, because hunter killers.
That's interesting.
What?
There's a big picture of I guess it's supposed to be, I guess it's Queen Nishandra. I don't know if she's actually the queen, but Nishandra before she became, you know, what she is as the final boss. And if you get too close to it, you start getting cursed, like, ridiculously fast.
Huh. Silly zealots, you cannot survive under the fire of my hunter killers. Building me up an army.
Alright, this fucker.
As always, this is just the boring part of the mission. You know what, let's move out with this and clear out another one of these obstacles. Too far ahead of ourselves, though. Oh, hey, look, a cloud of zealots. Let's actually pull back a bit, because that's actually a bit more than I want to contend with right away. That was a subtle, odd sound.
Hmm?
Just heard a soft. I don't know quite how to describe the sound, but I'm sure it was their replacement for the mineral field has been depleted sound. One thing they actually did is because they brought back like the Overmind like advisor sound files. But because there were still a bunch of the Queen's ones from Starcraft 2 in there, they decided they wanted to keep it consistent, so they actually got rid of all the Queen's advisor files and just replaced them with, I guess just sort of just random sounds.
Dark Spirit Nameless Usurper has been defeated.
Oh God!
He came after me. I had 4 of my lingering flames.
No! There was a Reaver.
Have fun with that.
Luckily, I have a couple of Mutalisks. Oh God! This is gonna suck! The Reaver's right in the middle of all their shit. You know what? Getting a lair. I forgot about that Reaver. And let's replace my cloud of Zerglings. Let's look around a little bit with my Mutalisks. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, hey, would you look at that? They're coming to say hi. At least they didn't bring the Reaver with them. You know what? Fuck it. Balls deep. this is going to be a problem.
Yeah, you never go balls deep on a Reaver. It just never ends well.
Now, I was hoping the Zerglings could at least get to the Reaver, but there's too much shit in the way and they're replacing it too fast. Because if the Zerglings could get to the Reaver, they could distract it for a second or two. And that's probably about it, but it would be long enough to get the Hydralisks in there so that I could commence the slaughter. Because if I can get the Hydralisks in range, they can kill the thing. You know what? Oh god, it's just gone. All I need is sight. It's dead! Got it! That's all I fucking needed. Burrow my one killer thing that die because it was getting focus fired. Okay. That particular crisis averted. The Reaver is dead.
Ding dong, the Reaver's dead.
Yup. Oh, the new cloud of Zerglings. Charge! I don't know why I tried to burrow it. I don't know why I tried to burrow my Hydralisk against the fucking photon cannon. Like, it's getting focus fired. I must burrow it. Wait, it's a photon cannon. It's a fucking detector. Back to base again. Make a bigger cloud of Zerglings. Guys, I don't want to just bum rush the beacon in this map. I want to murder shit. I don't think there's a second Reaver inside the enemy base. I don't think so. But there might be. And that would be bad.
Just waiting to go in there. It's like, surprise, 5 Reavers.
Oh god! That would be unnecessarily cruel, considering this isn't even hard mode on this map.
It's like, why 5? Fuck you, that's why.
Yes, the Protoss are being controlled. What the hell? Just as I walk away for 2 fucking seconds. Fucking scout. No, there's a few Protoss units up in this direction. Oh, hey, look, a photon cannon. 2 photon cannons. Right, they have a little mini base up here, complete with a gateway. Destroy it. Oh, those poor zealots. And just my one random Mutalist tagging along as well. Oh, hey, look, an attack force. Oh, hey, look, corpses.
Our forces are under attack.
More Zerglings. Now charge into the enemy base. So far, so good. Not seeing any Reavers. Bunch of photon cannons. Dragoons. I'm just attack moving in, because unless I find a Reaver in here, there's no reason to focus fire shit. Just crush them under weight of numbers, because that is the Zerg way. There will be a lot of this in the campaign to come. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Time to go grab the chrysalis.
Our forces are under attack.
And just move them over to the beacon. Because there is nothing left on the map. Shouldn't be. Let drone go first, and then... Go, drone, go!
Prepare yourself, Cerebrate. Your first jump through warp space could be unsettling.
Drone just explodes for no reason.
Oh god. With the Protoss forces beaten and scattered, the Overmind has withdrawn the swarms to the remote ash world of Char. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the beginning of the Zerg campaign. This is but a brief taste of things to come. There will be much swarming in the maps to come. But for now, this is Blaze signing off. Say goodbye, Deli.
Fuck yourself.